CFOP method is F2L, which is instead of putting in a corner piece and then the edge piece, it's when you put in the corner and edge piece together, like that. There are 4 simple cases that I'll be showing you, and just be warned, this is a little difficult to grasp sometimes, and it will make your time slower than when you use the beginner method way of solving it. First case I'm going to show you is when the white sticker is not facing the top and the colors that are on top of the corner and its corresponding edge piece, they match. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that both pieces are in the top layer. If they're not, just get them out by doing U or U prime and then R prime to reverse the first R move and fix the cross. So the first thing you want to do is take the corner piece and put it above where it needs to go, which in this case would be white, blue, red, and then white, blue, red. Then you want to turn the top layer away, but you want to do it so that you can still see the white sticker. So we wouldn't turn it this way, we would turn it this way. Then what we want to do is, so the edge piece will need to go in a place that's parallel to the white sticker. So to do that, at the start you can just lay your finger across the top layer parallel to the white sticker. Now, since the colors match, this needs to go right here. So what you can do is you can move this corner out of the top layer, put the edge piece where it needs to go, and then you'll have it paired up, and then you can insert it. So since it's on the left, you would do U prime, L prime, U, L. But you can probably just figure out how to insert it on your own. It's very straightforward. Second case is when the white sticker is not on the top, but the colors that are facing up of the edge piece and the corner piece don't match. So the first thing you always want to do for all of these steps is you want to make sure that both the corner and the edge are on the top layer. Then you want to look and see that if the colors match or not. In this case, they don't. So again, we're going to put the corner above where it needs to go, above its centers. Turn the corner away so that you can still see it. Now, you're going to do the same thing. You put your finger across the top parallel to the white sticker. But then, since if you look here, these colors don't match. So, if we put the corner there, you'll see that it's flipped. So, what you need to do is you need to take the corner out of the top layer, and instead of bringing it to this spot, take it to the other spot, right there. Now, they may not look paired, but these can be paired using one of 2 simple algorithms, depending on where the cube is facing. Now, in this case, you would pair them up using R, U prime, R prime, and that'll put them in. But other times, you may need to use L prime, U, L to solve it. The third case is when the white sticker is facing the top of the cube. So again, what you always want to do, make sure both the pieces are on the top layer. Then, this one's different than the previous 2. You want to look at this piece right here. Not the whole edge, but just this color right here. The color that'll be on the front. So since this is red, much like the beginner method, or how I showed you, you'll want to put this above its center color. So this is red, this needs to go above red. So let's keep turning it. So now it's above red. Then, what you need to do is whichever side the unsolved slot in, you're going to put that slot into the top layer. So for example, you'll turn it this way and put that into the top layer, because if we did it the other way, we would be unsolving this. And if we did it that way, it wouldn't be solved. So you put the unsolved slot up, then you turn the top layer till the corner's above the edge piece. Then you do an F move to put it back. And then there's two algorithms you could do. You could either rotate and then do U and then L prime U L, or you can do the rotationless one, which is the one I use, and you go do F R prime F prime R, and that does the same thing, and it saves the rotation, which is a lot slower and can slow down your time. So instead of doing this, you can just do this and put it in, and you should notice that's a lot faster. This final case is when you have basically, if the two pieces are stuck together and they're not paired. Now, if it would be perfectly fine if it looked like this, then you could just insert it. But since it's flipped like this, it's really, you need to do there's something else so you can set it up to one of those previous cases. So what you do is you move the corner until an unsolved slot is in front of it, or so it's in so that you can move it without unsolving anything. So if we put it here, you can see we can move this, and there's nothing solved here, so we're not going to be breaking anything up. So what you want to do is, once you've found the area where you can move this piece out of the top layer without breaking anything, you want to move the corner out of the top layer, and then just do a U move, and then reverse that first move, so bring the corner back to the top layer, and then you'll notice that this is the previous case, so you can just solve it as normal, put it above its corresponding center, and then put the unsolved slot in the top, turn the corner above the edge piece, and then insert it. Next video, I'm going to be showing you guys something called 4LLL, or 4-look last layer. It's to be split in two parts. Normally, what most speedcubers will do is they'll use one algorithm to solve OLL, which is solving the entire yellow side or opposite side of your cross side, and then PLL, which is where you put all of the corners and edges in the right spot. Now, I still use some of this method. It's 4-look last layer is broken into 2-look OLL and 2-look PLL. 2-look OLL is where you do two algorithms to solve the yellow side, and then you use two algorithms to solve the rest of the cube, or PLL. So stay tuned for that, and make sure you subscribe with notifications so you'll be notified as soon as that video comes out. And I hope you enjoyed and found this video helpful. Don't forget to leave a like and comment as well. Any questions you have, I will answer in the comments. And if you want to leave more questions, once I reach 100 subscribers, I'll be doing a Q&A of any questions that you leave that aren't about how to solve the cube. That was this video. See you guys next time.